All right, y'all. So listen, I'm back again. All right, I'm back again. So they dropped the DDG restraining order. If I hold on, let me get the name. Let me get the name out of here. This is actually improperly named. All right, cool. So anyway, I don't know if people still up or not. But we gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. Um, First of all, we got really. I'm gonna give people a second because I'm using this to stay up at the same time. But a second, see if anybody wants to show up. Um, oh man. Yeah, I got some like coursework and stuff to do. All right, cool. All right, now let's get started. So, so this is Haley Bailey's restraining order. It is 52 slides, I believe, 52 different pages. Um, oh my god, dude, this has our full address on there. Or at least the address she's claiming. Is this her actual address in LA? Oh man. Bro, she just got doxxed. Well, I wouldn't say she got doxxed. She kind of doxed herself by doing the lawsuit. Yeah, so it was electronically filed in Superior Court. She did this at 1:30 p.m. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. that's sick. Anyway, she's 25. Address where you want to receive the court papers. Oh, that's just well, it's getting mailed to. Okay, cool. Your contact information. So that must be the lawyers. Your lawyer's information. Uh, person you want protection from. He's age 27. Next slide. Let's see what we got. Relationship to the person. So we have a child together. Saint born. Okay. Uh, Other restraining order? No. Are you involved in any other court case? No. All right. Let's see what else we got. We got in this case, most recent abuse, May 11th. The text message, really? Really? She said his text messages were abusive? That's crazy. Did anyone see what happened this day? Oh, here, see. Okay, did the person use a threatened weapon? No. Oh, she marked all those things. So she said made repeated unwanted contact, tracked or controlled or blocked your movements, da 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 da. Oh, she checked them all. Choked or strangled you? Abused your child? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay. No. Abuse the children? Dude, this is no, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. You're saying he abused his child? She marked the box. She marked the box. I'm sorry. I can't believe she marked that box. Hold on. Let me see if this pops up. If this pops up a bit bigger, I'm gonna do it this way. Okay, no, no, I can't get it to pop up bigger. It pops up this way, regardless. Let me see what we got. Oh, I know how I can do this. Actually, let's see. Okay. Oh, that's much bigger. That's much bigger. All right, cool. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that one. We're gonna remove that. We're gonna do this one. This one's bigger, and we can see it. So look, here's what she's saying. Oh, this is examples. Okay, these is examples. All right. Okay. Thank God they're not X's, because I was about to say, what the fuck. Um, see the tax declaration. Did this person harm you? Physical harm you? Did the police come? No. See attached declaration. Been other. This has been ongoing. Ongoing how? Give an estimate. Has this person abused you in a different way than the abuse you described in 5? Right below. Date of abuse March 7th. You know, hey, how? It's a child. How is the kid a witness? How do you list an 18-month-old as a witness? Bruh, how do you list an 18-month-old as a witness? Please, please, please tell me how. Somebody tell me how you list an 18-month-old. That is a child. He can't take the stand against his own father. What? Let's see. Did this person? Yes, this was an act of physical violence and was recorded on my Ring camera. See the attached declaration. Okay, are we gonna see the video? See attached declaration. In sum, he entered my home 4 days before without my knowledge or consent. Also recorded on my Ring camera. Then on March 7th, he returned and threatened to remove our son, who was sick at the time. He was verbally and physically abusive towards me while holding our son. He smashed my Ring camera and tried to leave with my phone. Okay. 2 to 5 times. There have been multiple acts of physical violence. Okay. Um, let's see what we got. Is there other abuse January 18th? Okay, so she said it happened on the 18th. Witness, hey, again, that's a child, like a baby. We disagreed. Custody of our son in his car. What's up with the typo? He was physically abusive and verbally abusive. He caused me bruises and chipped my tooth. But your tooth was chipped I don't like, is your tooth like just keep chipping? Like help me understand. um Abused you like this 2 to 5 times? So you're saying he beat you up and slapped your and banged your head against the car the steering wheel 2 to 5 times? 2 to 5 times? Sorry, y'all. I'm doing like an online course at the same time as doing this. I got up on the other screen because I need to I gotta finish this. I gotta do this course. Okay, that's done. There's that. There's that. Okay. Cool. Got the exam set up for that. Do this, accept. Okay. Got it set back up. My apologies, y'all. Let's keep it moving. 2 to 5 times. So she's saying he did that 2 to 5 times. Other protected people. Do you want the restraining order to protect? Do you want the restraining order to protect your children, family, or someone you live with? No. She marks no, but then fills out this section. Who's her attorney? She marked no, but then filled it out to say Halo St. Granberry, 18 months old. Again, he's your son and he lives with you. You want how do you have a restraining order against somebody, against like protecting them from seeing his child completely, but then you marked no? I'm sorry. I'm very detail oriented, and like this no. Daryl lacks an understanding of how his actions impact Halo. He is often verbally abusive towards me in front of Halo. On March 7th, 2025, he was verbally and physically abusive towards me while holding Halo while visiting my home. He often demands to see Halo when it suits him, yet leaves Halo with his mother while he travels. He will not communicate with me about a proper schedule for Halo. I don't. I mean, I thought he couldn't talk to you. I thought y'all couldn't talk to each other, or y'all agreed not to talk to each other, and y'all talk in between, like your mother or his mother. Like y'all talk, y'all have an intermediary. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought y'all had an in between for, especially for child visits. I thought. Um, Well, she doesn't know if he has a firearm. All right, that's fine. Order not to abuse. I asked the judge to order the person to not do the following to me or anyone listed in 8, but you marked no on 8. Harass, attack, strike, threaten, assault, sexually or otherwise, hit, follow, stalk, molest, destroy personal property, keep under surveillance, impersonate on the internet, electronically or otherwise. Oh, that's the AI. That's when DDG did that AI stuff. I'm sorry, the AI stuff was weird, bro. When he was talking to the AI, like pretending to be her, that was weird. I'm just gonna straight up say it. It was weird. Block movements, annoy by phone or other electronic means, including repeatedly contact or disturb the peace. For more information on what disturbing the peace means, must read da 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 da. No contact order, stay away order. I asked the judge to all that apply. Each person in 8. So she doesn't want him to stay away from the child. So you want him to see his kid. When do you want him to see his kid? Me, my home, my job or workplace, my vehicle, my children's school or childcare. Time out. When is he supposed to see his kid? If you want him to be able to see his kid, but when is he going to be able to see the kid? This doesn't make sense. This form isn't filled out correctly. It's not because it doesn't make sense. It's like half-ass. It's either he's abusive, he's a monster, and you don't want him around his kid, or it's not that, and it's something else. That's it. There's either one of the two. That's how you filled out this form. That's how you fill out this form. Let's see, 100 feet. Okay, 100 yards. Excuse me. So a football field. Do you and the person and live together? No, y'all don't live together. Do the same workplace or school? No. Order to move out? No. Other orders? I request permission to take Halo with me when I go to work in Italy for 2 months. Starting June 7th, instead of leaving him here, I will be filming a movie. I have family and a nanny who will be traveling with me to care for Halo while I am working. Why the father can't just do it? Like, what are we talking about? I also asked the court to order Daryl to cease and desist from posting and or streaming on any and all platforms about Halo and or me, including but not limited to YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. He's a YouTube and Twitch blogger and creates a fan frenzy by making false claims about me. This has caused me to feel afraid and victimized. His friends then threaten me. I often scared for my life and Halo safety. Free Halo has become a slogan online. Yeah, because you won't let the man see his son on a regular basis. Good grief. What's wrong with a dude just pulling up and seeing his kid? Like, what's wrong with that? That doesn't seem absurd. Like, yo, I just want to see my kid, I just want to hold him real quick, you know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. Like, there's a lot of fathers that don't want to show up at all. And you got a dude that wants to show up, and you're like, nah, fam. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. Child custody and visitation. Check this box if you have a child with person in 2 and want the judge to make a change or child custody in the form. All right, cool. Protect animals, no. Control property, no. Record communication. I asked the judge to allow me to record calls or communication the person in 2 makes to me when those calls and communications violate this restraining order. Oh, okay, that's okay. He can't even hit her up. That's crazy. Child support. I do not have a child support order, and I want one. Damn. Fuck. DDG. She went out there and blew all that money in St. Lucia and said, I need that money. Run your pockets. Run your pockets, buddy. That's fucked. That is fucked. Lawyer fees. I ask that the person in 2 pay some or all of my lawyer fees and costs. If you ask for the fees and costs and the judge grants your restraining order, the court must award you fees and costs if the respondent can afford to pay. Batterer intervention. I asked the judge to order the person listed to go to a 52-week batterer intervention program. The goal of the program is to stop abuse. There are weekly classes on accountability, abuse effects, and gender roles. If ordered, the person in 2 has to show the judge they enrolled and completed the program. Shit. Oh my God. Oh shit. Automatic orders. If the judge he can't own a firearm, fire parts, or ammunition. No body armor. Cannot look for protected people. Cannot look for address or location of protected people unless the court finds good cause not to make this order. Okay. Additional pages. Assign her name. Oh, she signed this on the 13th. The lawyer signed it on the 13th. Damn, they whipped this together fast on the 13th. He was supposed to get his kid today. And they were like, yeah, fuck that. They're like, fuck getting your kid, man. That's crazy. Okay. This is everything listed out again. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Limit what? Do you want to limit where the person in 2 can travel with your children? Yes. The judge said it must have written permission from me or a court order to take the children outside of the county, Los Angeles, and California. That whoa. Limiting him to having his kid only in Los Angeles County is fucked. Like, damn, at least let him get California. He can't take the kid out of LA County? He can't take the kid to Disneyland? To fucking Disneyland? Disneyland? Disneyland is in Anaheim. That's in Orange County. That's not in LA County. That's what? Damn. Can barely go to Six Flags. Do you believe the person into might abduct / kidnap your children? What? Yes? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. He's too famous to abduct your child. He's a streamer. Where the fuck is he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? Oh my god. Oh my god. Like I was like, oh, we're gonna get the documents or whatever, because I streamed earlier. It'll be okay. No, this is crazy. This is absurd. This is why I'm glad I was streaming when I started reading this, because good God. Do you want the judge to make child custody orders? Yes, sold to me, legal custody, sold to me, physical. Bro, okay, this is fucked. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad because dude wants to be. Dude should have took her to court a long time ago. See, that's fuck. He should have did that. He should have did this a long time ago. Dudes don't be wanting to go. Man, she don't want him near that baby, bro, at all. She don't want him near the baby at all. That's all this is about. GG, bro, for real, bro, this is absurd. This is the wildest shit, bro. To say an 8, you think he would abduct your child? He's a fucking streamer. He's famous. Where the fuck is he gonna go? You gonna know exactly where he is with the kid at all times and be able to see him. The fuck? And then, yes, for sole custody, man, that's crazy. Do you want the person in 2 to have visits, parenting time with the children? No, I asked the judge to order that person to have no visit. No visits? Oh, she just wants to have the kid for herself. Joe, this is bad. This is manipulative. This is terrible. This is terrible. Nah. Time out. No visitation at all. You just want his money. You want his money, but he's not supposed to be able to show up for the kid. Make that make sense. You want him to pay child support, but he can't see his child at all. And then you said when he does see the child, you wait, hold on. You want him when he can see the child, he can't leave Los Angeles County or California. But then you don't want him to have visitation rights. Again, this is another document. It don't make sense. It's convoluted. Which one do you want? Because if he has no visitation, why the fuck are you limiting where he can be with the child? He can't see him. Man, hell no. See, this is why I ain't got no fucking kids, bro. This is why I ain't got no kids. This is why I'm always like Plan B, birth control, whatever. Because these women are absurd. This is absurd, bro. And he wants to be there. Never give no motherfucker leverage. Never give nobody leverage. The moment people get leverage, they get power. They don't know how to fucking act. That's fucking absurd, man. Details of supervised monitor visit. Professional. Let's name if not a safe visit. Accompany. In person. Number 2. 100%. Person in 2. So he has to pay for safe visit to be able to see his own child. And he has to pay child support. Bruh, this is, oh my God. I didn't know how grimy this is, bro. This is grimy. Hi, Haley, you wrong. You wrong as fuck for this. You wrong as fuck. This is grimy. I don't regret my last video at all. This is grimy. Because I felt like this was slime ball behavior. This is slimy. If he was just abusive, all that other stuff, cool, fine, and dandy. And you know he's never done anything to the child. Like, what? You're just an asshole. How often and how long should the visits be? Once a week for 6 hours when the minor child is in LA. God damn. So if she doesn't want you to see the kid, all she has to do is not be in LA. She could just go to San Diego. She could move to San Diego, and all of a sudden he can't see the kid at all. Period. Dot. That's what this is. This is sick. This is sick. Oh, this is foul. This is foul. History of abusing me, taking or hiding our children from me, threatening to take away or hide children from me, not cooperating with me in parent. When did he not show up? When did you have the kid all the time? You literally post when you every time, and he does too. When is you had the kid when you filed this? This is a lie. Good God. Bro, fuck, I hope he has. Do not move with children without permission, or not move with our children without my written permission or the judge's permission. Turn in and do not apply. I order the judge to order the person to not apply for passports or other documents that can be used for travel, like visas and birth certificates, and to turn in the documents. He can't go overseas no more? What did he do? He can't go overseas? He can't have a passport? Bro, what the fuck is this? This is nasty. Provide travel plan and documents. If person 2 is allowed to travel with our children, the person 2 should be ordered to give me children's travel schedule, copies of round trip airline tickets, addresses, telephone numbers where the children can be reached, an open airline ticket for me in case the children are not he has to buy an extra ticket? Bro. Oh my God. Oh, Declaration Halle Bailey. Oh my God. I, the petitioner, I have personally knowledge or facts written in the statement below. If I were called to be a witness, I would testify that they've written. I don't care about any of that. Daryl and I were involved in a relationship again 2 years ago. Throughout our relationship and continue to date, Daryl has been and continues to be physically, verbally, emotionally, and financially abusive towards me. Listen, you could have said this a long time ago. I don't. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong of me. That's wrong of me. That's wrong of me. I detract that statement. It's just with everything else in here, reading that just. That's crazy. When you were doing your Little Mermaid stuff or whatever, he wasn't bothering you. He ain't do nothing towards you. He ain't say nothing negative towards you. Matter of fact, he consistently, every time something happens online, defends you time and time and time again. All the time. Every time. Good Lord. I am seeking orders to protect myself and our son Halo from his ongoing abuse. How is he abusing your son? Whenever he wishes to cause upset, he starts bad mouthing me to his several million fans. He claims I am withholding our son and that I am with other men. As a result, I receive threats and hate online. He does too, bro. There's women that were talking about, man, I wish the dude that stabbed Tory Lanez would go get him. Mind you, the person that did that to Tory is a pedo, like convicted. He and that dude, he was 22 years old. His girlfriend was 13, and he offed her. Again, I'm gonna say that again. The dude that stabbed Tory was 22. His girlfriend was 13, and he offed her. Why would you want that person around? What's going on? Didn't we have enough of certified pedophiles this year? Didn't we have enough? Didn't we have enough? Did we not? Did we not have enough? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know anything. Uh, um, he seems to try and upset his fans for drama. He goes live ranting about me and alleges that I am keeping Halo. This is false. I have requested a set schedule, which he refuses. I'm also a public figure, and I'm subject to public scrutiny and hate, as he is he. As recently as Monday, this morning, uh, May 13, 2025, Daryl was given an interview in Miami on TikTok talking about our son flipping the script, claiming he's getting hated on by his fans. To be clear, I do not go on social media discussing our relationship or any issues related to our son. I mean, only he does that? No, that's false. That's false. That's false. You actually did that. You actually did that because you were mad that he was on live and you tweeted that, and that's how we know you be upset. And then you've done it another time. You've done it at least twice. At least twice. And then you do like little slick stuff online. You're not as that like he just straight up like, yo, this is my issue. It's his First Amendment, right? He's able to talk about that. I don't get how this is a problem. I mean, granted, if he's being abusive, then I could see how like it could be that. You know what I'm saying? To give her the benefit of the doubt. But if he's not, then it's just freedom of speech and he's just talking. Like plenty of people have baby mama drama and they talk about it all the time. He is the one who creates a frenzy with his fans and my fan bases, and he's now going online to continue talking about it, furthering the frenzy. This is not child-centered. I have asked him to stop this behavior. He continues. He gets paid for hits, and this creates hits for him. Our relationship ended in 24 because of Daryl's temper and lack of respect towards me. There have been numerous incidents of physical abuse. Even before Halo was born, he often called me profanities, including bitch, and he often called me evil. I mean, this court order looked pretty fucking evil. It looked pretty evil. I'm not even gonna hold you. It looked pretty evil. Since we broke up, we have had ongoing issues related to Daryl's last minute demands to see Halo without any schedule. I mean, if he wants to see his kid, it's his son. Like, it's his son. Like, dude, if it ain't nothing going on, if it ain't no big deal, cool. If it is, then just tell him it ain't. Tell him it is, and it's tough luck. Suck a dick, dude. He will not commit to any regular visits or schedule for visits. He's a streamer. And he does content, and he has to go live, and he does his music and all that. He's not like you. He's not living on a schedule. You live on a schedule. He doesn't. You knew this when you started dating him. You knew this of him because you used to watch him all the time. This is who he is. Why are you surprised? I know this, and I'm just a regular dude that happens to see him online sometimes. I never know I never know when I will get Halo back or where he will be based on my discussions with him and his mother. I'm aware that Daryl leaves Halo with his mother most of the visits, and his mother cares for Halo. That's bullshit. Halo be on stream like a lot. Halo. I want Daryl's family to be close with Halo, but I believe Daryl should be present instead of simply leaving Halo with his family for days. On January 18th, 2025, this feels so forced. She's acting like we don't have common sense in 2025. This ain't the Me Too era, bro. Exactly, fam. Exactly. I'm looking at this and I'm just like, you can't be Like like what do you think this is? Who do you think this is? Like this is insane. On January 18, 2025, Daryl called me and said he was coming over to get Halo, who was just 13 months at the time. I mean, why does that matter? It's his kid. All right. I let him into my house and asked politely when he would bring Halo back. I would have to repeatedly ask Daryl to please set a schedule. He did not want to talk and refused to tell me when he would bring Halo back. The discussion continued. I walked with him outside to assist with to put Halo into the car seat. I was buckling the baby in his seat and physically got into the back seat to adjust the car seat. I left my front door open and was not even fully dressed, as I was not even wearing shoes. Daryl kept repeating, "Get out of my car, bitch." Halo was crying. I repeatedly pleaded with him to stop calling me a bitch. I felt very nervous that he was taking Halo with him and was very agitated. I did not feel safe leaving a baby with him in his state. I also wanted to know when he would bring Halo back. He would not tell me this argument, this fake it don't make sense, bro. Listen, I can't make sense of it, fam. I can't make sense of it. It don't make sense. Even if he did half of the stuff she's saying, the way she putting this out and the timing is suspicious, it don't make sense. I'm reading this and I'm just like, okay. Then this argument escalated. Next thing I knew, things got physical between us. Okay, we fought each other, wrestling and tussling. What? You got to fight at one point. Daryl was pulling my hair. He then slammed my face on the steering wheel and causing my tooth to get chipped. I then stopped fighting back as I was in a lot of pain. You mean to tell me he smashed her face without bruising her lip or face or scar? Fam, bro, and we just seen that video. We just seen that video. There was nothing there. And she's saying this happened on the 18th. But I just read something else that said the last abuse was the night. Hold on. This is going to get good. What does it say? This says the 18th. Okay, come on. Let's go up. Let's go back up. Let's go back up. Because where's the 7th? Okay. All right, here we go. The 7th, the 18th. Oh, okay. She just said the 18th. Okay. That was consistent. I thought she said the 19th. I was like, I'm like, this is getting inconsistent. All right. Anyway, that's fake. That's a fake paperwork. I don't know. I don't know if that sounds like cap. You chip your tooth, then stop fighting. I mean, if you chip your tooth, it does cause some pain. I'm not gonna drop. Then I stop fighting. I wanted to get out of the car with Halo, but was now stuck. Daryl then said that since I would not leave the baby in the car, he would take me with him, and he drove quickly towards his house. When we arrived at his house, I was crying and told the family what happened. I begged his family who were there to help me figure out a schedule with him. They were like, just leave Halo and go. I left hysterical. I had bruises all over my arms and chipped tooth. Da 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 da. Exhibit 1. Okay. March 3rd, Daryl had Halo in his care. I was to pick up Halo at 3 p.m. that day. Instead, at approximately 12 p.m., while I was away from home, Daryl came to my home and entered my home without my permission or knowledge. He does not have a key to my house. How the fuck did he get in? I will bring a copy of the ring camera footage from that day that shows Daryl entering my sliding door on the side of my house and going upstairs. After he entered my home, Daryl then went to my bedroom and sent pictures of my empty bed. He sent me a threatening text. Now I know what you've been on. which I understood to be him accusing me of having sex with other men. Exhibit 2. This left me feeling very unsafe and nervous. He would enter my home again. Now, so he's trying to force you out the car just to take you with that. Just yeah, 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 yeah. That don't like. Remember when he went public and said they broke up same day? Somebody posted something saying I broke up with her because her head game was weak, and then they found out that was fake. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. You have a good point about that. On March 7th, 2025, Halo and I were both very sick with RSV. Daryl stopped by to see Halo. I already warned about our sickness and made it clear to him I did not want Carol leaving my home because he was sick. When I told Daryl that, he became very angry with me and he raised his voice and became verbally abusive towards me, hurling bad names at me. He then saw the Ring camera was recording. He unplugged the Ring camera, opened the side door, and threw the Ring camera out of my house. I went outside to retrieve the Ring camera. He then locked me out of my house. I went back. I went around the back and came into another entrance. Came in through another entrance. Okay. Entrance. I plugged the camera back in and called my family member for help. With her on the line, I repeatedly asked Daryl to please leave. I told him he was being rude and I was too sick to deal with him. He would not leave. He realized that my family member was on the phone line. He became enraged, and around this same time, I noticed he also saw the Ring camera was back on, so he smashed the camera. I have this recorded and will bring the recording to the hearing. Daryl then grabbed my phone and hung up on my call with my family member. At some point, while he was distracted, I was able to get Halo from him. Daryl then ran out of the house with my phone. I followed and begged him, please give me back the phone. He got in the car, closed the door on me while I was holding Halo. Daryl then drove off and threw my phone out the window and yelled, go get it, bitch. As a result of this incident, I filed a police report. I'm attaching Exhibit A true copy of the police card and incident report. Case number, da 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 da. I will obtain a copy of that police report for the hearing. Okay, okay, that's part I could buy. He broke into our house, but I don't know about the bed part. Him breaking into see his kid would make sense. Yeah, but he already had his kid. So why would he break in? Like that's my thing. Like so he's obsessed with you and he don't want you seeing any other dudes. Like that's what it is? Is that what it is? Because if that's true, hey, DDG, he's fucking wilding. Um, don't you think if this was true, her sisters would have been said something because they don't play about they sisters? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. People be trying to protect their image, but yeah, people be trying to protect their image, like they're not going through stuff and all that. Um, uh, the lack of schedule with Daryl's random demands caused me great distress. I am a singer and actress. I am often on set and having to arrange my schedule ahead of time. I must be able to work. People began threatening me, and this creates fear for me. I attempted to work with Daryl to set up a scaler for Halo, but he refused to talk to me, and he just goes on live to blast me to his fans. I'm trying to work with his mother to arrange time for Daryl to be with Halo. I was filming in New Jersey last month and arranged for his mother to come and take Halo to visit his father. In coordinating the trip, I learned Daryl had purchased a one-way ticket for his mother to come to New Jersey and to take uh, Halo to him. He demanded I pay the cost of the return ticket and would not book it. I had a lawyer get involved in order to protect our son and draft an agreement to ensure our son would be returned to me. Exhibit 4, I was glad that I could facilitate, but it creates tremendous stress for me and disrupted my work while I was dealing with Daryl's threats. Uh, okay, we're going to get to these exhibits. if these exhibits line up, DDG tripping. I need that's the evidence. I need some ring camera footage or something. I mean, I get I get it. Do you remember when her older sister thought DDG was messing with Haley? She went to the internet and went off on him, then apologized because it wasn't true. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. The thing, you know what? You know what? No. Why would she backtrack and apologize to him if she knew he was abusive? If they knew he was abusive, why would she apologize to him? That doesn't make sense, actually. That's a good point. Let's be honest. Nobody care about this lack of schedule to see the kids. Plus, her fans are crazier than his. Bro, they've been wishing death on dude for a long time. A really long time. A really long time. They didn't like when they were even together. The court should also be aware that Daryl's mother and I discussed future visits after the visit last month, but Daryl chose not to see our son. That this is not unusual. Daryl often goes weeks without context, then demands Halo that very day. That's cap though. I'm gonna agree with you that's all cap. I'm gonna agree with you just on the simple fact that I keep seeing this dude on fucking stream with his kid. I keep seeing him. And that was just last month. They were together. So you're saying he didn't see his son last month. But he did. It's gonna get real nasty if he starts dropping info on her. It's court. It's gonna go there. Because it's court. And she's not gonna like that. She has a Disney image to protect. Like, you don't want this. Like, neither of them want this. Because they're probably both terrible people. I'm gonna be honest. They're probably both terrible people in some way, shape, or fashion. In some way, shape, or fashion. I don't think like DDG is like a full blown asshole or whatever. But I think he has I think he could, like, you know what I'm saying, be a dick to her. And I think she also could be a dick to him. I think they're just both two people that used to have feelings for each other that are now angry. And the only thing I don't like about Haley is when these type of things are being said, she never speaks up and say it's not real. I mean, she just filed in a court thing. He hasn't seen his son in 3 weeks. I'll be on the stream every day. Okay, so he hasn't seen his son in 3 weeks. But that means he did see him last month, because last month is April. So that means at some point he has seen his son. 3 weeks ago, that's barely April. That's like late to mid-April. And I mean, granted, like, he was shooting music videos and stuff. He was like in Tokyo and all this other stuff. And you don't want him. See, this is my problem with this. You don't want him traveling with the kid. You don't want him over here and over there, blah, 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 blah. So he probably just was like, so I cannot deal with you. I'm just going to go and let you keep the kid. You don't need to ask him when are you going to see the kid, because he's in album mode. He just dropped an album. So I understand he's shooting videos, shooting content. He's over here and over there. He was in a lot of places. He was traveling around. It makes sense. It makes sense. This about to be Depp versus her part 2. Oh, ooh. Yeah, it was before he went to Japan. Yeah, and he's been in album mode, like Japan, since he's been in album mode. So I would understand, like, especially because she doesn't like him being around all the child being around all these other people, that he just forgoed it. He was like, okay, I'll go see my son when I'm done with this. That's what makes sense. When I'm done promoting my album and all that, and if he was supposed to see his son today, that makes sense. Let's see. DDG is innocent. Okay. Hey, can y'all like the live? Can y'all just hit the like button? Like help a brother out. Like while we're here, can y'all hit the like button? But anyway, let's see. Uh, Daryl's mother and I also discussed that I would be back in Los Angeles and with Halo returning on May 11th, 2025. So that's Sunday. That's Sunday. Our communication evidence in these discussions as Exhibit 5. Then on May 5th, the night of the Met Gala, Daryl started up online again. He went live on his Twitch channel voicing that he was unable to see his son, implying that I was keeping Halo from him. He then created a firestorm media around freeing Halo from me. See various social medias directed at me. Collective, oh my God, DDG about to drop a diss track on her. No, he can't. He can't. It's a court order. He literally cannot. He cannot. Cannot. He was in album mode in New York. She was so happened to be at the Met Gala that he wanted to see his son. I mean, nah, that makes sense. That makes sense. If she's just there, then he can see his kid. And if she's at the gala, that means the kid is chilling with somebody else. Let him see his kid. That's not a stretch. I'm with DDG. She about to use his son. She about to use his son against him. I mean, yeah, true that. True that. Yeah, it's a dirty game, man. Um, his fans began accusing me of refusing to share Halo and being out partying with other men. Given the fact that Daryl's mother and I had texted about my whereabouts a week prior, Daryl did not wish to see Halo after his last visit. The timing of his Twitch post was intended to ruin my night, which it did. I could not concentrate or be present at the gala. I was worried about the situation again. Every time this happens, I feel scared, anxious, and worried about Halo safety as well as my own. I've noticed a pattern of Daryl doing this when I have events related to my career, although I am trying to work hard to provide for our son. Likewise, the weekend of Mother Day, May 9th, I left New Jersey with Halo and went on a short vacation with my sister. Daryl again accused me of being with other men and posting about my relationship with other men. See Exhibit 7, a true copy of social media posts that Daryl began texting me. When the public, I would ban both of them. This is all cap. He said she said all cap. She said she wanted to see a special person. I would ban them both, but he couldn't. So he said, "I'll force myself to go to sleep." Oh, he's talking about the son. When the public doesn't believe he's a deadbeat dad, she went to abusive ex. Facts. Facts. That's facts. That's facts. Academics called this. Act called this. He was 110% right. As always, this caused me great distress. I even texted him hoping he would stop. Daryl, are you not tired of harassing me? You make up a new lie every day. I'm in St. Lucia having fun with Shimei and Chloe, not any man out here. I wouldn't do that. I have Halo. I told your mom I was going to be with my sister last week. Please let me enjoy Mother's Day in peace. I hope you're okay. Feel better soon. Um, More recently, this has become extreme notice after Dare refused to work with my attorney to set up a schedule. Instead, he's threatening me he will take our son 50% of the time and pay me zero support. Um, it should be noted that he never paid me child support, and I have never shot child support from him. I have asked him, however, to contribute to his expenses, and only on one occasion has he done so. I am contractually obligated to finish moving out the country. I finished a movie out the country in Italy on June 7th for approximately 8 weeks. I have been and remain the only caretaker of Halo throughout his entire life. I, So DDG's not taking care of the kid at all. I do not believe it's in the best interest, in Halo's best interest, to be left with Daryl, or more likely his mother, because Daryl leaves town on a weekly basis most weeks, especially for the entire 8 weeks. I am seeking permission to take Halo with me to Italy so I can continue caring for him. I am contractually bound to be with him, to be in Italy to film. I have a family and a nanny I have family and a nanny who will be, oh my God, be traveling with me to care for Halo while I am working. I have done everything possible to avoid going to court. I have tried to placate Daryl by providing him access to Halo. Even though he's not with Halo, he often leaves Halo with his mother. I have facilitated his visits no matter where I am, and often last minute. I realize that there's no placating Daryl. I cannot allow this abuse any longer. I cannot keep living like this. I never know when he's going to demand our son to be in his mother's care, and whether I will be subjected to his threats and abuse. As of this day, I'm signing this declaration. Daryl is in Miami, railing against me, alleged he cannot see his son. He is not in Los Angeles. I plan on Daryl picking up Halo on Monday, yesterday, at my home in Los Angeles. His attorney has not responded to mine to arrange a visit. This is not child centered, and Halo is only used to further his fan base online presence. Do this under perjury. Okay. Wow, a dad who wants 50-50 evil. Yeah, that's crazy. You can get this online. Whoever wrote this is a huge Haley fan. For real, like, nah, she seems like she didn't want to go to court because then she loses control of his schedule. 2 months. Yeah. Okay, let's see the exhibit 1. Okay, so that's the bruises that TMZ got. How the fuck did TMZ get this? Okay, that's the bruise. That's the chipped tooth. Me and Halo is at the front door. Can you answer? If you're not home, just say that. I know what you've been on. You can pick Halo up from George. I have to go to work. Well, what's your response? What's your response? No, what's her response? I want to know what her response was. She skipped that out. Los Angeles Police Department. Okay. Case number, DV incident report taken. Exhibit 4. Travel agreement. I, Halle Bailey, mother and of the minor child. I agree that Halo paternal grandmother will travel with Halo from New York and to Los Angeles, LAX. I see flight Friday. I understand that it's scheduled to depart and land. I agree to make arrangements with Tonya to meet at a mutually convenient location and timely transfer in advance of the flight to LAX. I agree that we'll travel. I agree to timely meet Tonya and Halo at This visit is expressly conditioned on Halo being returned to me on April 11th. Halo being in the constant care of Tonya and Halo. No one else throughout the visit, and Halo remains at all times in Los Angeles, California with Tonya and why did so this don't make sense. This don't make sense because if this was binding, if this was for real, if this what she gave to them and they gave it back to her and they agreed, she would have a copy with signatures on it. There's only binding if you can't just put words on a paper and then hold people to those words without having them sign it. If she don't have a signed copy, this is bullshit. This is worthless. This is worthless. So he was at the door with his kid at the same time he broke in. Listen, bro. Listen. Allegedly. But Exhibit 4 is bullshit. You can just throw that in the trash. Miss Tonya, I'm back at the end of the month. He misses you too. Nah, that's not too long. I just wanted to keep you in the loop. We will be back the 11th. Wait. What the fuck was that? This says April 11th. No. Hold on, y'all. The agreement is for April 5th, right? April 10th, and return to him on 11th. Okay. Exhibit 5, in the loop. We will be back the 11th. Haven't heard about Moo getting Halo later this week, as we lightly talked about before. If he will be in town, would you like to get him the 27th and return him the 4th? Otherwise, I can keep him until we're back. But just wanted to let you know we'll be back. Is there timestamps? Yes, there's timestamps. So this is Sunday, and then this is Monday night at like 10 p.m. I will double check and let you know. And then this is April 23rd. Hi, I forgot to text you. He said that he will wait until you get back to get him. And then she said, hey, then the mother said again, hey, just thinking about y'all. Then I guess she sent a picture of the kid. Exhibit 6. Free Halo, bitch. Bro, that's just people online talking. She just picked the most random user of all time and said free Halo, bitch. Okay, there's more random people. Bro, look at these are bots. Besides, this one might be a real account right here. But the rest of these are bots. Look at the numbers and the name. This guy, I think he's a troll account. I've seen him before. This is a bot. DDG soldier. Okay, this person was in the community. This person was in the community. This one was in the community. One day, Halo will understand the damage she has done to his childhood. These are just random people online, bro. Like, how is he? Yeah, you know what? He can, whatever. It's been a month since DDG saw his son. Let him see his son in peace. You lose him up. ET looking. Oh my god, bro! These are just people. Oh wait. What? I don't know what this dude's on. You're a horrible person for not letting Daryl see his son and see Halo while you were partying in New York and then taking him with you to another country right after. It's been a month since he saw his son. Put your hatred aside for him. And I mean, yeah, ET looking this right. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, she should have let him see the kid. Exhibit 7. Okay, so these are the text messages we seen earlier that has tomorrow on it. This is foul. This is what is my phone trying to do? Oh, okay, it's trying to look it up. Brent Fires. Like, my thing is this. You have this thread here, and this is supposed to be with him. You deleted the messages? Like, when you get down to here, we should have at least seen them other messages. You deleted the messages. You deleted the other messages. Why? Who is this BD that you sent this message to? So you sent this was what May this had to be what, Sunday morning, because yeah, this had to be Sunday morning. So you woke up and you just deleted it, and then you messaged them back with no delivered at the bottom, because there's nobody else in y'all's chat. It say BD. That's fake. Like, bro, something's not right, bro. Something's not right. Something's not right. It says BD, and then it has a D up there. She don't have him saved as BD. You know what? No, we missed some messages. No, on the cool we is. Now that I have the whole thread, and you have this 2BD, right? Why don't these messages show up? Because I think she did this way so it would pop up like this. But some ain't right. Like, okay, so you have this, right? And it has this D. Why would it show up as a D if the thing is BD? Like, it would have a B. You wouldn't show up as BD. Like, that's crazy. This is nuts. This is nuts, man. This is nuts, bro. Good God, bro. Oh my God. He might have more than one phone. I mean, that's possible. That's possible. He could. But then she got him saved as BD as both. Man, that could be another contact. She just changed the name. Listen, that's what I'm thinking. Because the message don't even say delivered at the bottom. It don't say delivered. Like, if she sent the message, then screenshot it, it would have the little delivered at the bottom. We can't even confirm he actually even received that message. Nah, shit don't add up. Bro, the more stuff we get, the more it don't add up. That's the fact. The more information we get, the less it adds up. The less I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I understand what's happening here. Like, for real. Like, this don't make sense. This don't make a lick of sense. What's on the screen? Oh, nothing's on the screen. Good. So I gotta see the rest of the. Oh man, DJ Academics page on it again. This making this. You ask me? I can't play that on YouTube. They be man, people be trying to take my money, man. This. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put this on screen for Mac page. I'm gonna put this on screen. So listen. Hold on. We got the academic stuff. Just like Dub, baby mama random get a text from a number saying, "I'm taking my car back." Yeah. You can't even compare her situation to Carrie. Her evidence seems like random argument between parents, and said it was I'm Dub lawyer. That's crazy. Yeah. Y'all both got really good points. Y'all got really good points. I'm trying to see how much of this thing I can get through. Right. Well, as long as I'm doing this with y'all, I'm not gonna get sleepy, so I should be all right. Let me see what. Man, meet da 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 da. This is nasty. He showed up at her home and entered without permission went to her bedroom, texted a pic of Haley's empty bed to her, along with the "I know where you been. I know what you've been on." You know what? Hold on. Hold on. When? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta pull this back up. When? Where? What time? No. What time was that? No. Where's the time on that? No. We got the time on all these other messages. What time was that? You have the time covered up. Could notice the time stamp here. She has it covered up for this one. Hold on. Side note: Diddy has to be one of the dumbest men ever. He should have just paid Cassie from the look. If he would have just paid Cassie, you'd have been straight. Photoshop, bro. I need to know what the time is. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a contact. Okay, I'm gonna make a contact. I'm gonna make a contact, and I'm gonna call it BD. No, it shows up that way first. Yeah, the only way it'll show up BD and you'll still have a D is if she has him in his company. She put BD. She put BD in the company. That's the only way. Um Too many inconsistencies in the story and hidden messages. Some timelines ain't adding up. Listen. I don't like when messages are deleted. Like you got to show me everything. Like if you're gonna be out here asking me to believe you, you got to show me everything, man. I feel like this has enough in it. Like, but it's not like just full brutal honesty. Fuck. Um. Fuck. Where's the chat? Where's the communities? There we go. All right, DDG World. DD made two big mistakes. Those text messages he sent were stupid. Also, not taking to court months ago instead of bringing it to the internet. Yeah, he should have took it to court. Worst parts of these exhibits. Listen to Dasha. Who's Dasa? Who's that? Who's Dasa? Who's Dasa? Who's that? Who are you talking about? Who is that to listen to? Like you told me to listen to somebody, and I don't know who that is. Who is this? Who is that? Who is that you're asking me to listen to? I don't know who Dasa is. That's what I'm saying. Like, who is he talking about? And then he ain't responding. Like King Goose, like what's good? Like who's Dasa? Must be an underground rapper. No. I think it might be a commentator, bro. That's what I feel like. I feel like he's trying to tell me to listen to a commentator. Um, but I don't know who that person is, and I don't even know how to begin to look them up because I know for damn sure I'm not looking them up on X because the moment I type Dasa in, I'm gonna run into porn. I know I am. I know I am because that's how it works. You type a woman's name, you hit search, boom, you find porn. It's immediate. That's what YouTube is. I mean, not what YouTube is. That's what X is. There's an OnlyFans girl by every name. Like you're screwed. And even if it's not immediate, the next biggest reply, that's what you're gonna see. I really want to know who Das is, but let's see what else is going on in the community. What else they got?
He always record be asking me why I post on Snapchat.
That's crazy. I'm really trying to figure out who this Dawson lady is. Um, let me see. Let me see. Let me remove this from the stream real quick. I'm finna try and figure out who he talking about. Who the heck is Dawson? See, I knew it. See, this is why I took that mess off stream. As soon as I searched the name, Deshae Frost. Oh, is he on X or Twitch? Like what website is he on? And yeah, man, I looked the name up you said, and immediately I ran into whatchamacallit. I ran into porn just like I said. It's fucking terrible. This website needs to go. Is he on Twitch or something? Like where's he at? Where's he talking? On X? Okay. Okay, let's see. Um Wait. Deshae Frost. Okay, Deshae Frost. Okay, hold on. I got the clips, some of the clips right here.
Crazy, bro. D has always held his tongue the whole time. Bro, they've been through so much shit, bro. Real shit. Real shit. Nigga. And nigga. She used to smack the shit out of him on the bed. He chilling. She smacked the shit out of him.
Oh, okay. I've seen all these. Like I seen that. I seen that already. I seen that already. Um, yeah, I seen that already. Yeah, he's one of DD. I get it. But that's like, But because he's DDG's best friend, like I can't use him as a source of information because like that's kind of his guy. He's gonna ride for his dog, you know. It's like if Chloe jump out there and start making statements, I can't use her statements because she has a strong bias. It would just be stupid. It'd be stupid. But anyway, I've done what I set out to do, you know, which is cover all the new stuff right now and get the the court documents, cover that stuff. Again, like I was saying, if this is true, DDG, you gotta do better. If it's not true, like, Haley, you a bad, you're a horrible human being. Um, yeah, if you're watching, you know what I'm saying, make sure you like the live, like the live, so you know what I'm saying, people know, you know what I'm saying, YouTube especially knows you're enjoying it. Make sure you subscribe so you make sure you get notifications every time I go live for these for this news cover stuff. Make sure you click the notification bell as well. I am going to go to bed now. Thank y'all so much. I made a lot of progress on my stuff. Hell, you get them fake court papers because you the only one I seen with that. I seen it on Twitter. Somebody had the documents, and I just grabbed them. I just grabbed them. I don't know necessarily if it's fake. But I seen a bunch of people like starting to share the stuff online. Because like somebody in the community even said like, um, uh, yeah, this is nuts. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I'm looking. I'm looking to see if there's anything. It's not even signed by a judge. You know what? This is just the stuff she turned in. You know what? You're right. No, you're motherfucking right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Hold on. Hold on. You know what? You know what? You know what? Oh, you're right. It's not a court order. Yeah, because all these are just that stuff is not the court order. So where's the court order? This is the stuff she's saying she turned in because you can't force it. No, you got a good point. Where's the stuff? Where's the court order? It's fake. I mean, it might be. Ain't no police report yet or court papers. Yeah, yeah, and they're saying the judge granted the temporary restraining order. where's the hereby ordered by the judge? Where's that paper? You know what? You got a damn good point, bro. You got a really good point. You got a really good point. That's all public information if she did that. Right. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. You know what? Yeah. Well, shoot, we gonna figure it out in the morning. We're gonna figure it out tomorrow. And I'm trying to click. Man, these things are so freaking long, bro. So freaking long. Ag don't even got it because he can't get it. Is Ag still live? Oh wait, was he banned? Oh yeah, he probably banned on Twitch.
Party and her new man, Stephon Diggs. It's like I'm the subject, and I said, "Well, bro, that was your wife." Alleged leaked DMs claiming he physically. It might be like, yeah, you could text her, but oh.
You know what? Hold on. You know what? Wait. Let me go to the top. Let me go to the top of this. Because you know what? Let's test something out. Okay. Let's see. Superior Court of Los Angeles. You know what? We're gonna just look this up. We're gonna just look the case up because Superior Court Los Angeles. LAcourt.com. Okay, so she's saying that this is the case number. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking it up right now. Oh no, it's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. I'm finna put it on the screen. It's real. It's real. Ag might not even got it, but hey, then the nigga not up. He sleep. He sleep or whatever. But I just got it. I found it. The case number that she put on there. It's a real case. It's a family law case. It's real. Click here to access document images for this case. Continuous guest. Proposed form. Declaration ex parte notice. No notice given. Fuck it. Fuck it. Give me all of this. Oh my God. It's $64. That's why ain't nobody got it. Don't nobody want to pay $64. Don't nobody want to pay $64. It's behind a paywall. Court is real. I don't think anybody wants to pay for it. There haven't even been any proceedings held. She just filed all this stuff. No, she just filed all this stuff. Nobody, there's no judges heard this. No, that's what have everybody been talking about? Nobody's even heard this. You think he did it? I don't know because the judge hasn't even heard this. What? When? Hold on. Just hold on. If I scroll down here, it's going to tell me when she signed this. No, it doesn't have the time on there. Where's the timestamp? Oh, give me a second. I'm trying to. Okay, it was filed at 1:38 p.m. This was filed at 1. She turned this in at 1:38 p.m. Because he hasn't even been served. Order attend mediation. So that's the most recent one. Document previews are not available for this case. Okay. Okay, how much is this? This is $16. They got court on June 4th. Yeah, I see that. I see that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm up. I'm doing this thing. Um. Okay. Oh wow, I'd have to fill out all this. This is a lot of information. Okay, I'm gonna take this off the screen. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it for the sake of the stream. For the sake of the stream, man. Y'all gotta like the video. Y'all gotta show me some love. I'm finna buy it. I'm finna buy it. I'm finna buy it. Cause I need to know. I need to know. All right. Wow, I'm back, bro. Bro, that's crazy. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I can't attest to what happened. I have no idea. I was on stream, I was live, everything was good, and then it, I just I vanished. Um Let me try and get these court docs. Okay, so I have my receipt now. So I did purchase this stuff. I have the receipt. Now, how do I how do I clean my documents that I already bought? I got this one. Uh this is crazy. This one, this one, and this one. Okay, I found it. I found it. Six P. Oh, I'm finna get the documents emailed to me. Okay. Now the documents have emailed to me. So it should only be a matter of time before I'm able to show them. That's crazy. I had to go online. I had to purchase the documents. I just happened to be awake with y'all, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll go on ahead and get them." Freaking internet went out and stuff. So, well, here's what y'all wanted to see. Y'all wanted to see it. I got it. I got the restraining order. Let's see. Okay, that's one more document downloaded. I just got one more PDF I'm waiting for. Come on, go on, send me the last one. Just send me the other two, no problem. But the order 10 mediation, I ain't get that one yet. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna put some on the screen for y'all. Let's see. All right. So look, this is exclusive stuff. This is exclusive stuff. Okay, this is exclusive stuff. I actually went and bought it. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot. It shows up really weird like this. It shows up really weird like this. It feels kind of crazy being like the only person with this stuff. Like it was like $16. It made my heart hurt. Where's the? Where's the last one? They can charge me for it, but they won't. It won't send. Okay, it popped up weird. Okay, I finally have the last one. All right, cool. So we gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this straight up and down. So there's this one. Then there's this one. And then there's this one. Whoa, whoa. Because, buddy, you kept saying it's fake. It's actually real, and it is signed by a judge. So, what we gonna do with that? What we gonna do with that? Hey, free DDG. Hey, facts. You want the files? I got the free ski. I mean, I have the big file. I have the big file, but the big file don't have everything in there because it's not the binding stuff. This What I'm about to put on screen, this is what people wanted to see. This is what I wanted to see. This is what matters to me. Is this. All right. The notice of hearing. Okay. So this one, Haley Bailey, person to be restrained, da 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 da, at 8:30. Notice of court hearing. It's set their hearing at 8:30 on the 25th. I mean on the 4th of June. Let's see. Temporary restraining orders, all granted until the court hearing. Service of documents at least 5 days before hearing. Someone age 18 or older, not you or anyone to be protected, must personally give a stamped copy of this form to him. The temporary restraining order file, if granted, other specify DV 140 and DV 145. What is that? Respond in writing optional. You may respond in writing by completing the form DV response for the da, 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 da. Whether or not you respond in writing, attend the hearing if you want the judge to hear from you before making any order. Making an order at the hearing, you must tell why you agree or disagree with the court. Bring any evidence or witnesses you have. Oh, this is gonna be spicy. This is the clerk certificate stuff, but the clerk certificate stuff isn't on there because I got this offline. But this is the judge. The judge is Latrice A. G. Birdsong. You know what? You know what? Let's have a little fun. Let's have a little fun. Let's have a little fun. Who is this judge? Let's have a little fun. Who is the judge? Who is the judge? All right, since people wanna, let's figure it out. Let's figure it out together. Who is this judge? So we're gonna go. I gotta minimize this in a way to where I can see her name. Oh, there we go. Latrice A. Dot. Oh, Latrice A. G. Birdsong. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is the judge. Oh, he's fucked. He's fucked. He's so 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 fucked. Oh, Newsom reported it. Oh, this is so crazy. Oh, hold on. Damn it. Hold on. Okay. God damn it. Okay. Anyway, I don't care about any of this. I'm just gonna pull up the images. So this is the judge. Let me get this on the screen. Fuck. God damn it. I have too many windows open, man. I have too many windows. So look, this is the judge. Stop. I'm gonna stop sharing that. Share screen. Let me actually close this because we're done with that document. Window. Do I have anything else on that window that I don't want people to see? No, I'm good. This is solid. So this is the judge. This is the judge. Unless he has the most convincing argument to make in the history of mankind, he's finna lose. I'm telling you now. I'm looking at her. It's not that she's cute. It's just that black woman to black woman. You're gonna lose, bro. You're gonna lose, bro. This is not. Mm-mm. 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 And I know, she's a judge. She's gonna rule fairly. All that. For Judge Birdsong, service is her love language. Yeah, we in here talking about her love language. What the fuck? Where the fuck did this get her love? Who asked her that question? The Daily Journal. Oh my god. I prefer, but hey, but that's good on her for being a judge though. For real though. For real though. All bullshit aside, this is dope on her behalf. To be a judge. Yeah, she got a point here. What? Man, how old is she? How old is she? That's also what I want to know. Uh, uh, oh, this is her LinkedIn. Oh, I can't see her full profile, obviously, because I'm not on the website like that. I'm not logging in for that. Here, court. Ooh-wee. Yeah, he's done. My boy cooked. My boy cooked. He should have hoped for a man. Ah, that boy cooked, bruh. Uh, shit, that's crazy. All right. Anywho, he's cooked. He's cooked. That's the exclusive. That's the tea. DDG is cooked. Okay. DDG is cooked. I don't care what nobody say. DDG is cooked. Now we 10 toes with bro. Look, I'm 10 toes with him too. But you seen the judge. Look at Haley. Look at the judge. Look at Haley. Look at the judge. Cooked. Cooked. He better have all the ammo. He better go in there with clips, ammo. Okay. Uh, and then this is the temporary restraining order. The original order. It's not amended. Nah, you really can't say that. I mean, I can't say that, but at the same time, I'm looking at the scenario, and I'm like, it's not looking hot. It's not looking in his favor, dude. It's like you being up for like robbing a black person. Like I didn't even look. See, I didn't even look in to see if she got Rock Nation affiliation and all that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I have no idea. Uh, okay, I have no idea. But anyway, the parties are confidential. That we're hearing. To person two, you cannot own firearms. You cannot try and buy or receive them or any way get the prohibited items. Within 24 hours of this order, you must sell to or store with a licensed dealer or turn into law enforcement any prohibited items you may have in your immediate possession or control. If law enforcement asks you for your prohibited items, you must turn them over immediately. 48 hours of receiving this order, you must file receipt with the court that proves all prohibited items have been turned in, sold, or stored. Good God. Trained up prohibited items. All right. You cannot own body armor. Blah, 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 blah. Order not to abuse. No, that's normal, bro. This is a normal restraining order. This is a normal restraining order. Man, I can't believe I'm the only person with this shit, bro. I'm finna publish this shit. I'm finna post this shit. I promise. On me, I am. On me, I am. On me, I am. She really trying to mess up his career. I mean, he's not a threatening rapper, though. He should be fine, and he'd be having security, so he'll be all right. He'll be all right. This is kind of messing up his whole career, though. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you on that one. Order not to abuse. Disturb the disturb the peace means to destroy someone's mental or emotional calm. This can be done directly or indirectly through someone else. This also can be done in any way, such as phone, over text, or online. Disturbing the peace includes coercive control. I mean, but if he's just online, bro, like, and his fans just go crazy, like, like, come on, what? Like, how does he control them? No contact, must not contact a person. One or persons in three. Who's the person in three? Oh, the son? But she didn't fill it out right. She said no. Dreams in her. His fans on timing because her fans are wishing death on his family. Yeah, bro, she's tripping. She's out of pocket. She's out of pocket. Oh my god. Um, this is crazy. This is nuts. This is nuts. Oh damn, he can't even contact his son. He can't get to the school. He can't go to the child's school, none of that. But he's not even in or child care. That's crazy. He's one of the top streamers. This can mess up his endorsements and other things. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not disagreeing. Like, yeah, definitely. Grant is on the attached form DV child custody and visitation. Oh, she grants is followed. Oh my god. Violate disorder. Hold on. Wait. Where's the where's the where's the if person one checked one, the judge could grant them at your court date. Listen, he need to get a damn good lawyer. And I'm talking a damn good lawyer. And stop going online. Attach pages. Okay. Warning to notice the restraining person into your address to receive court docs. If the judge makes a restraining order to hear, which has the same as the temporary, you will get a copy by mail at your last known address, which is written da 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 da. Okay, whatever. We don't care. Even if the protected person invites or consents to contact with the restrained person, the order remains in effect and must be enforced. The protected person cannot be arrested for inviting or consenting to contact with the restrained person. The orders can only be changed by another court order. So even if she reaches out to him, he can't respond back. What kind of shit? What kind of shit is this? Bro, this is this man, this gives up this man, bro. Fuck baby mamas, bro. Good God, I never want this problem. This is what men be going through. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. Like, oh, you gotta read. Look at all of this. I'm not even reading this out loud, bro. I'm just looking at it. Like, this is crazy. Priorities for enforcement or whatever. Yeah. Child custody and visitation order. Uh No travel with children without permission. Damn. He can only see the child in LA. Fuck. She granted it. Damn. Oh wow. Judge's decision on to the attached form, blah blah blah. Child custody, legal, sold to the person in one and sold to the person in one. Damn. Person in two must have no visitation with children until further order of the court. God damn, bro. What the fuck? Does DDG even have this shit yet? Does he have it? Oh my God. Next. Trying to get this this is crazy. Oh my God, bro. Ooh, sheesh. There is a risk without permission because the person who has a history of one abusing, or even the person in one taking the children without permission and not cooperating with the person one in parenting. Wow. Wow. Orders: do not move without written permission of the other parent or court order. Person two must not move the children outside of this county, California, the United States. I mean, nigga, duh. Like you said, this county in California. That's the if you go to another country that's outside the United States, that's outside of California, that's outside of the county. Like what are we? Why does that need to be like tripled down on? Uh they check the box for turn in. He must turn in his passports. Well, they didn't put anything on there, so I guess he can provide travel plans and an open airline ticket for the person who wants. Damn, he has to buy he has to buy a ticket for somebody that ain't even there. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. This is madness, man. Oh my God. Sheesh. Sheesh. I got one last document though. I got one last document. For y'all that stayed up with me, y'all are the first people to see this shit. Um, I'm gonna break this last part of the video apart, and I'm gonna publish this on like every platform with all the documents in there, so then everybody can see it. I am a firm believer in letting people see this stuff. I'm not gonna gatekeep, even though I could easily gatekeep. Baby Rich just said the time he inboxed Ruby Rose was because she was cheating on him, and it's on X in DDG community. Baby Rich just said the time. I mean, okay. I mean, man, what in the devil? This court orders both parties to participate in mediation to discuss custody and/or visitation of the children. The purpose of mediation is assist you in developing a mutually agreeable parenting plan. You may attempt to agree to the custody or visitation plan for your children in two ways: with a mediators at a scheduled time or online. Help with online. Da, 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 da. If agreement is not reached online, both parents must participate in mediation with family court source mediator. You are scheduled for video conference mediation at so May 30th at 3 p.m. Um, damn. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Boy, goddamn. Goddamn, DDG. Yeah. Oh, that's nasty, bro. This is nasty. This is nasty. This is nasty work. All right, so what I'm finna do is I'm finna get off this stream. I'm finna cut off this last piece. Um, and I'm going to I'm gonna publish it. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. I mean, I could figure out how to put. I could figure out how to put like my watermark on like all the different stuff. I could. I could. I could. Um, I could. I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like doing all of that. But anyway, y'all have a good one. Stay blessed. I'm up out of here. That was everything. And y'all got the exclusive here first. Peace. Remember that when you subscribe, like, I'll be covering more court cases and everything.